Leigh Matthews, 1952. Combining a rare blend of skill, strength and aggression, Lethal Leigh Matthews was a champion rover forward for the Hawthorn Football Club. He kicked 915 goals in 322 games, playing in 4 premiership teams. He also represented Victoria 14 times. After his playing career, he coached Collingwood to the 1990 premiership. He also coached Brisbane from 1999, winning successive premierships in 2001, 2002 and 2003. G'day, it's the bloke who walks. Welcome to this unique series of content videos, sporting heroes and legends, and you've just met Leigh Matthews. Coming up in this series, content videos will be published daily during the Boxing Day test and thereafter as I see fit. So there are 16 sporting heroes and legends of Australian sport to introduce you to, and this is based on the sporting tributes around the MCG. I hope you enjoy these insights into Australian sportsmen and women, the athletes, the cricketers, the Australian rules footballers, the people deemed to have made such a significant contribution to Australia's sporting culture. They've been judged to have their time in their various fields honoured with a permanent memorial around one of the greatest sporting grounds known around the world, the Melbourne Cricket Ground, which is sometimes known as the paddock that grew. I'm the bloke who walks, and we'll see you in the next video. And hope you will stay with this video. At the end of this video is an exclusive tip about the Australian Open. There's also one of the sporting heroes and legends in this series is a tennis player. And I have an exclusive tip at the end of this video. And also, I hope you'll see it through right to the end, is there are 6 to 7 to 8 micro teasers of highlighting different episodes published so far since the 1st of October 2020, and also an outline of the content that I have planned to publish for you to enjoy about different cultural, sporting and live events taking place in Melbourne, Australia during 2021, which like the rest of you, I hope is so much better than the year that we've just had. Take care, stay safe, bye for now.
Welcome to This Walking Life. Today we're in Melbourne, Australia, and this morning we're outside the paddock that grew, the home of Australian cricket, the home of Australian rules football, the Melbourne Cricket Ground, and a special preview to the Boxing Day test series for the Indian and UK viewers who haven't had the pleasure to being able to enjoy a Boxing Day test, and our friends in South Africa. Today's video, we're just introducing you to the surrounds of the sporting precinct and also launching our Sporting Heroes series on This Walking Life, where we'll be introducing you to some of the tributes that have been paid around this ground to the various sporting legends whose dedication to their particular field of sport has helped build the cultural value of this ground and thrilled hundreds of thousands of spectators, if not millions, at this ground and around Australia as well as around the world. Let's go.
G'day, it's the bloke who walks, and I just wanted to add my condolences to the family of Dean Jones, who passed away very suddenly, very unexpectedly, and way too young at the age of 59. He passed away in India in September, October, while working his commentary duties for the IPL, and it's a very sad passing. And it made sense as I was editing this video today made sense to add a tribute to Dean Jones in the way of saying thanks for all the memories, and that this ground was certainly a grand stage for him, and he took on the greatest bowlers of his generation. Some of them had him in all sorts. I was actually at the MCG 3 or 4 days in a row, and then I was also there on the very last day, the very last session. Dean Jones had been tormented all that summer, of the summer of 86, 87. He was absolutely tormented by Richard Hadley and made to look pretty foolish. And Australia was pretty below average, barely competitive team in the 80s, which was a shame, given that's when I was a really passionate cricket supporter and player. But that's just one memory that I've got of Dean Jones, and many more. He was unbelievably charismatic to watch on the TV, and I haven't, apart from that New Zealand Test series, I can't say with any honesty that I remember seeing him bat, although I know I did. But it's a terrible loss. He's a big part of cricket in Australia and in Victoria. So I thought it would be fitting to include a little thank you to Dean Jones and condolences to his family. We're going to really miss his passion for the game and the knowledge that he built up. He had so many opinions about the game, but I just thought it'd be fitting to include a minute's silence for Dino. It's coming up in about 2 minutes, just as a way of saying thanks. There's some great memories. He was an unbelievable player. He literally did change the game, and he did it before Warnie came on the scene, and that's saying something, but he was just as big as Warnie in his day, to be honest. So thanks, Dino. Thanks, viewers, for watching this, and we'll see you next time.
Into the MCG, the Melbourne Cricket Ground. And today we'll not only be introducing you to the Melbourne Cricket Ground, but also this is the start of our Sporting Legends series. And this is ahead of the Boxing Day test between India and Australia on the 26th of December 2020. Yes, the coronavirus has not stopped the cricket season. And for all our Indian viewers and English viewers, for those that you haven't had the good fortune to be at a Boxing Day test, this video and the ones in the test series that we'll be following, especially on the Boxing Day test, I'll be introducing you to the surrounds of the MCG. And today specifically we'll be stopping around looking at the various tributes paid to the athletes, the cricketers, the Australian rules footballers and the athletes that have made this sporting venue the Welcome to This Walking Life. I'm the bloke who walks, and today we've got a special announcement for our younger viewers and those young at heart. Coming soon is a special presentation of the Maya Christmas windows from the Burke Street Mall in Melbourne. It has been saved from cancellation during these unusual times. So look out for that episode and we hope you enjoy it. And thanks for watching. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Like the video, comment on it, give us any feedback you can, and we'll see you soon. Welcome to This Walking Life, to the home of the Australian Open, outside Melbourne Park, Rod Laver Arena. Thanks for watching this special Australian Open edition brought to you by This Walking Life. Stay tuned for the director's commentary for this video. Let's go. We'll be walking from accommodation at Arrow and Spencer Apartments to the home of the Australian Open, Melbourne Park. Welcome to This Walking Life. Today we're in Melbourne, Australia, and today we're walking from the centre of Melbourne and then on to finishing at the Queen Victoria Market. Let's go. Welcome to This Walking Life. And we're walking from Richmond train station to the home of the Australian Open. From the outside Melbourne Park, Rod Laver Arena, and walking into the centre of Melbourne. Let's go. Thanks for watching this special Australian Open edition brought to you by This Walking Life. Stay tuned for the director's commentary for this video. So I guess that's about it. Welcome to Melbourne, Australia. and welcome to This Walking Life. I'm the bloke who walks, and welcome to this video, which is a talking video, not a walking video, bringing you up to date with the recent announcement of changes to the start date of the Australian Open Grand Slam tournament for 2021. Well, I'll give you a tip right now. We don't claim to be the go-to online platform for the most up-to-date news for the Australian Open, but stick around to the end of this video and I'll tell you where you should be going for all your news and updates on any tennis related content and news, not only in Melbourne but for tennis around the world. If you're a new viewer to this channel, subscribe to this channel. It's not just about tennis, it's about Melbourne, to share the best of this city with people around the world. The personality and culture of Melbourne is premium on this channel. I'd encourage you to subscribe to this channel. It's not just about tennis, it's about Melbourne, and it's my goal to share the best of this city with people around the world through this content channel. Please come back again, and we hope that where you are, there's lots of Christmas cheer ahead for you and into the new year. So to finish off, I did say at the start of this video that I'd have a tip for you. There's no way known that I'll ever claim this channel as the go-to place for news about tennis or news about anything, to be honest, but I do want to give you a tip. If you're looking for the most current, up-to-date news from one of the best sports broadcasters, not just in Melbourne or Australia, but covers international tennis around the world, I'd encourage you to tune into a podcast called The First Serve that you can find on Apple or Google or Spotify or any podcast platform. The First Serve, presented by Brett Phillips, a Melbourne-based tennis broadcaster and sports broadcaster. And The First Serve has a number of other podcasts within their channel content. One of them being Aussies Only, if you're a fan of Alex de Minaur, Ash Barty, Alex Bolt or Jordan Thompson. If you listen to Aussies Only, you can also catch up on where Thanasi Kokkinakis is with his tennis career, the up-and-comers of the Australian sporting landscape in the tennis environment. So that's all from me for this video. I'm hoping that this video, this news bulletin of this Australian Open announcement is of some value to you, even if you're not a tennis fan, and even if you're not a fan of this particular channel. But I hope you'll become one, and I hope you'll join me on other walking video tours. I plan to highlight the Melbourne International Comedy Festival, the Australian Formula 1 Grand Prix, amongst other things coming up, and some places of interest, obvious interest and not so obvious, around the city of Melbourne and possibly on the outskirts. I'm the bloke who walks. This channel is This Walking Life, and thank you for watching, listening and sharing would be much appreciated. Bye for now, and we hope that where you are, there's lots of Christmas cheer ahead for you and into the new year.